Hi, folks. We're back here, and our next guest is taking her experience of the final years with her mom and really inspiring others to focus on their legacies. And she's doing it with her book, Cherishable.
Now, since her last appearance here on Minnesota Live back in August, her book, A Guide for Caregivers and Patients, won 4 eLit awards that honor digital books. And Julie Wiley is here now to talk more about the importance of planning your legacy. And we were just talking during commercial break, even establishing what your legacy is, because I don't think a lot of people really give this a lot of thought.
Exactly. I was thinking about that in anticipation of being here. Thank you for inviting me back. Thanks to Mike Marcotte for the invitation. I love being on TV with you.
We like having you.
Oh, well, thanks. So I think we're living our legacy all the time, whether it's a smile at an elevator or, Chris, something you're doing on the show, or Megan. It's we're living it already. And I think that could be sometimes lost on us. I've seen so many people get tough diagnosis this year, or someone fell and already died this year. It goes fast, so we can't just think of legacy post-death. We have to be thinking about it now.
So when you think of legacy, like, what are you thinking about it? Like, in terms of, I mean, obviously the book is about the grief and the loving of your mom and the losing of your mom. So,
yes.
So what's your frame of mind around legacy, given that perspective and that experience?
That we're building it all the time, and that if we are not intentional about our desires and what we have hoped for our life and after our life, that we're missing something.
Yeah.
For instance, it doesn't matter how little or how much money you have. If your loved ones are not crystal clear on your intentions and your wishes, there will be confusion, there will be chaos, and they will doubt themselves whether they're doing what you wanted.
And does that taint a little bit of the memory of the person?
Does. Think of your own life.
Yeah.
Who do you know that didn't set anybody up for success? How do you remember? Oh, it was really a mess. I was dealing with everything. It's so stressful. I don't know what to do. I'm doubting myself. And then those people start to have their own issues of excessive behavior in whatever you choose to do and get into their own trouble. And it's just a ripple effect. So if we can be clear, that is the biggest gift you can give, because the only thing that ends up lasting is love. That is the only thing. The nail polish fades, the outfit gets old, the microphone goes wherever it wants to. It's love. And if we can love our people now and set them up for success, I think that's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, let's dig a little deeper into that, the different aspects of it. You kind of touched on it a little bit. One of them is a financial aspect.
Absolutely.
And to talk to your family about what you want your financial legacy to be.
Yes. And I think a lot of people do have these. Let's just take Lake Home, for example. People have cabins.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when one person that's paying for it right now isn't here anymore? I write about that in my book because my parents were crystal clear they wanted to stay in the family. So they set it up, and when my mother died, insurance money went towards paying those bills, because the family left behind might not be able to afford it. But if things are set up, then that's beautiful.
What about the emotional legacy that you leave behind for somebody? Talk a little bit about that, because that one kind of confuses me a little bit. You mentioned something called Electric Days.
Yes. So a local author, Janet Hegberg, introduced me to this idea. Electric days are days, and I write about this in the book, they're days that will stir up some kind of emotion around you. For instance, Chris, last time you said your dad died, his birthday. Might that trigger just some kind of emotion of missing him or remembering him fondly? It might be a culmination of things, but it stirs something up. And if you aren't intentional about, what would be a good way for me to celebrate that person on that day, it may come out sideways, whether that's road rage or you two talk, it's just a different vibe.
Yeah.
It comes out, and being intentional just builds you up to be a better, more loving person. And that's going to impact your legacy with your children then too.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. We were both very confused about the electric day thing.
I know.
But that makes sense. It's a day that you know is going to have some sort of charge in you, a day that you know is going to have a reaction in you, right?
Yes.
Like the day that your dad died, or maybe your dad's birthday, or the day that, something traumatic happened in life.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, you know
Every
that day.
time it's April 18th, that's my mom's birthday, and a select number of people in my life send me a card and make sure I'm cared for that day, because it's different every year.
Yeah.
I love that picture. I love seeing that pictures of you and your mom here. So that's super. What do you remember? What do you remember the most about her?
Her zest for life, absolutely. And there's a silly, there it is, thank you. The turkey. Okay, my family will laugh, but every year, you know, when she'd make a turkey for Thanksgiving, the golden bird. And it's a silly picture, and she'd be like, of all pictures, Julie. But it symbolizes her zest for life, and that's what she's left us behind.
I love the picture. You're right, though. It's the weirdest pictures.
It's the weirdest.
It's the weirdest pictures that sort of stick in your head. And, you were talking about my dad earlier, and I have this picture of him when he was like in a robe and we were sitting outside. He looks like straight up 1970s, the weirdest picture. He's just sitting there in a robe, and I'm like, what the hell was even happening there? But like that's one of the only ways I really remember him is because of that silly picture. So.
I love that. The robe.
The robe. Well,
How do you think that relationships that we have today impact the legacy moving forward?
Well,
You
if we
know?
can be honest now, it helps later.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter your finances, your age, your health. You can get in a car accident and die today. It does not matter. You have to be so clear about your love for people and your intentions, your hopes and your dreams.
And what's cool is if you're living and thinking about your legacy, you can have the ability to maybe tweak some things in your life and maybe change what that legacy is if you don't kind
Absolutely.
of like how it's been.
If not now,
so that's
when? Right?
powerful,
Yeah.
for
There's
sure.
the quote, if not now, when?
Yeah. Julie, thank you.
Thank you.
It's great to have you back on. We will put a link so that you can order Julie's book on our website at minnesotalive.com.